You have entered the Chronic's rabbit hole. And Michael C., thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing Ensiferum back down the rabbit hole, and I can't wait because today we are getting into Heathen Horde, and this is the lyric video. Thank you so much, Michael C.
Thank you, Michael C. Chronicans, and this song is about the rising up of a heathen horde to fight against the Christian lands as Viking raiders. Our warrior character may be part of this horde if we continue our loose through line. There's a poem in Old Norse in this song. Here's the translation. A coward believes he will ever live if he keep himself safe from strife, but old age leaves him not long in peace, though spears may spare his life.
Wow, that's powerful.
Very catchy melody already.
Very
good
catchy.
Rhythm. I love Ensiferum for this reason as well. And even though these Vikings are always like talking about war and all that, it's so funny. I had someone recently go to Iceland because they're all Vikings there, but they're the nicest people.
Absolutely.
And there's no strife. There's no crime. It's like they're just the best people. So it's absolutely hilarious, right? Nice. Good transition.
Og snjallur maður hugskur ei lífa ef hann við vík var rask. En hellig honum engi frið þótt honum grínar gefi. Storm is getting near. Like a sail like a air.
They are the storm.
Show no mercy for the way. No longer women are ours to take. So
beautiful. I really like that one. That one was a more reserved Ensiferum song in regards to, say, like the thrashiness that you can sometimes hear guitar solos that they have. This one was like a bit more anthem like, almost pictured like them rowing. And it
Yeah.
was like, it was just their one to kind of keep them in sync and unison and all that. And then they were approaching the land and they knew what was about to happen. And it's so funny because when you think of topics that bands like this are talking about, like they're literally talking about like pillaging and all these other things that
Yes.
we maybe don't even want to say, but then it doesn't affect the people listening to it. It doesn't change the
No.
person into these things. It's more just like, I just find it cool that like sometimes with rap I've heard that's influenced people in the wrong way about all
At
the
least
stuff
in
they're
North
talking about with the
America, they've
violence
been
and all that.
accused of it at
They've been at
least.
least accused of the
Yeah.
correlation at least, but you never hear of a correlation of what they're talking about as to how it's
Yeah.
affecting the people. We're
We
only
we
just lovers and we're so nice, so like I think that's really cool.
we've never seen somebody be accused of, pillaging a country
Exactly,
because
from
of
this.
metal
You
music.
listen to Ensiferum.
Oh, you're gonna go ride on a boat and pillage someone,
Right.
like
Because
so.
there's something fun about it, and like that's what I mean. Then you can bring up those topics and it still somehow is
Yeah.
digestible, and we're like all singing about it, but if you hear what they're talking about, it's like, ooh.
It's like, oh, this is pretty intense,
Yeah, yeah.
like it's like the gold, the land, the women, they're all ours now. Kill and take all the weak, take it all. So like this is a really crazy song because of everything that it's about, but yet it's also still so much.
So much
It's
cheer.
still cheerful and happy at the same time, and it has that tavern like feel to it in the background
Absolutely,
while
right?
still being metal. So it's like got that folky tavernness,
Yeah,
like almost bard like, which I like what you said. It's like that rowing song because at least
definitely.
growing up here, my stepdad's from the East Coast, so he's from Newfoundland, and they always had all these different sea shanties that they would sing to keep them working in unison, in rhythm, so they
Exactly.
didn't lose their
Momentum.
endurance or their momentum.
Yeah.
So this really feels like one of those like sea shanties, but of like a Viking style,
It sure was.
And it's so much fun. I love it. I love that poem at the very beginning that you gave us, Michael C. That really at least from what I took from the poem, where it's like you'll live forever as long as you don't, like, only the coward believes that he will live forever if he keeps his life free
By
of
being
strife,
sinless.
by
Yeah.
being sinless, by being without any fear, without any
Yeah.
difficulty,
No
without any
friction.
friction to
Yeah.
keep us going. But then in the song they're like, you need to get rid of that, you need to cut that out. Like
It's the
there
two
has to
styles of
be
life that
there's two
they
styles of
oppose
life. There
there.
has to be that friction to make sure that you're living. Like, can you feel alive if you don't have that friction going through?
And I wonder if this is after Yari had left the band, if this is
Yeah.
post Yari, because I think some of the singers almost didn't sound quite like Yari there. And I'd love
I'm
to
not
know
sure.
because they also sound a little similar enough where I've been
Mhm.
confused on who was singing there. So please elaborate for us there too. And do you have anything else you want to say on this
No, I
band?
love this. I think this was great. I really love the anthem feel to this song. It
Yeah.
wasn't as heavy, but it was still extremely heavy, but very cheerful at the same time, which is
Absolutely.
such a juxtaposition for
Different
what
side of them.
it's a very different side of them, but I love how much, like with Ensiferum, they always kind of have some kind of like a bit of a cheer to the dark lyrics, which
Yes,
kind of
they do.
counteracts each other. Dark lyrics, cheerful melody. So like very fun.
And we definitely want more Ensiferum. So if you guys like Ensiferum and like this video, hit the like button, subscribe if you want to see it come down the rabbit hole by hitting that notification bell, because I know our good friend Michael C might have some more coming down the rabbit hole this month. So stay tuned. But we are now exiting the rabbit hole, folks.
Thank you so much, everyone, for being here with us. Peace and love, everyone.
God bless y'all.
Take care and bye for now.